Imbolc is associated with patience, hope, transitions, and beginning the ascent back to the light after the darkness of the winter months. This is the perfect season to represent the self. Each of the cards in this oracle deck is a seed of spiritual guidance inspired by the ancient Imbolc traditions, so you can find answers to your most profound questions. Hi, I'm Ruby, here to help improve your tarot practice through my tarot chats and deck reviews. Today, we're reviewing the Seasons of the Witch Imbolc Oracle. And this oracle is an absolutely stunning one. This deck is illustrated by the same artist that illustrated the Mellow Oracle. And this is the artwork that really speaks to me and that I prefer to see for these decks. But this oracle is the 5th in the Seasons of the Witch series, which is all around witchery magic of Imbolc. The cards depict different aspects of the season, what kinds of magic you can do, the types of energies you can work with, and what fun activities and crafts that you can do. I have really enjoyed working with this deck, and I found the energy of this deck to be somewhat comforting, neutral, but the readings were also quite accurate. This is a type of wintry energy where you accept that it's cold. That yes, we are in the heart of winter, it is cold, but there are still things that we can do to comfort ourselves, to get warm somehow, or to be magical, to have some magic in our lives. Now, in the guidebook, there actually is a whole list of Imbolc themes and areas of focus, which I found really interesting. So things that are associated with Imbolc energy, like cleansing, healing, illumination, light, but also patience, something that I have a lot of trouble with. It has a section on how to use the cards, like how to pull the cards, getting mini messages from it. And it also has a section on when you can use this deck beyond Imbolc season. Because you don't just have to use an Imbolc themed deck around Imbolc. Of course it's fun and I'm doing that, but I will also be pulling from this deck when I feel like I need more of that healing light type of energy, where it sort of like shows you the light in the dark, and that is what I really appreciate from this deck. It comes with a few spreads that you can do with this deck. It has an Imbolc cross, which is not the Celtic cross, but it's sort of different and the same. I think I'll do this, not necessarily with this deck, but maybe with the tarot. There are actually quite a lot of spreads in here. And then we go into the card meanings. This is set up the same as it is in the other Season of the Witch decks that I have, which are Beltane and Mabon, where we have a full color picture of the card, the name of the card, keywords, which I really appreciate. And personally, I wish that the keywords were on the cards instead of like the little poem, the little, I don't know, meaningful sentence, if you will, which sometimes I find very vague because, I don't know, for some reason I just find it very hard to read between the lines sometimes in that sort of high vibe spiritual way. So the keywords are very practical for me. And then we go in the interpretation of the card, usually what is going on in your life when you pull this card, what you're encouraged to do. And again, a lot of the messages of these cards are geared towards healing, being patient, seeing the light in the dark. And that is an energy that I'm really needing right now. Anyone else suffer from seasonal depression? Because I do. So my final review of the Season of the Witch Imbolc Oracle is that it's amazing. Couldn't you tell yet? The energy of seeing the light in the dark, of healing, of moving forward, getting yourself out of darkness, that is an energy that I really crave right now. And again, you can definitely tell on some of these cards that yeah, they're wintry scenes. We see a lot of snow. We see a lot of coldness that is going on in this deck. And that is almost why I didn't want to get it, because I don't like the winter time. I don't have the Yule and the Samhain decks because I just don't like that time of year. I like Christmas. I like hang out with my family, seeing them, but I don't like all the cold because again, I get seasonal depression. However, this deck doesn't hold back from the darkness and from, you know, wanting to crawl up and put your hands in front of your eyes. But it also shows a way to celebrate this time of year and what we can be grateful for this time of year. And it teaches us patience. Again, something that I lack and that I need. The only thing that I would like to see improved is something that they're just not gonna do, which is put the keywords on the actual cards. I know they're not gonna do it because they've been going at this theme for 5 decks now, so they're not gonna do that. It's sort of the thing, right? It says here, consecrate tools, and then the phrase is, I will claim what is mine, what I see beyond the hidden, gifted spirit, by tongue my words spill with purpose. So, you know, you have to read that, read between the lines. I just prefer to go into the guidebook and look at keywords. Of course, I'll look at the image and see what I intuitively think the card means. And oftentimes I do think with this deck, I saw it with the Mellow one too, but especially with this deck, I think the message is really clear just from the name of the card and the image of the card. But yeah, I just like Oracle decks with keywords. What can I say? So do I recommend it? Yes. Yes, I do. And tell me if I need the Samhain and Yule Season of the Witch Oracle. Tell me if I need it, because I am very close to buying them. If you enjoyed my review of the Seasons of the Witch Imbolc Oracle, then I highly recommend you watch my review of the Tree Keepers Oracle. That is actually, energetically wise, kind of in line with this one. Very beautiful, very healing. So check that out, link is on the screen right now. Subscribe if you want to see more tarot chats and deck reviews. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!